Steve with Susky Fishin. Welcome back. A couple more baits, lures that I'm going to be using for 2017, give them a shot, are some Senko style of baits. These are from Fishin Full Lures. This is a earthworm color. And I also got one in, they call it black and blue. I wanted black. The thing with these baits, the fella tells me, is how they float down through the water column. If you watch a leaf in the fall, how it floats through the air back and forth as it gently falls to the ground, that's how these lures are to do the same thing as they drop through the water column. That they'll just float on their own as they go down as deep as you want them. You can leave them go to the bottom, work them off the bottom. One thing that I got to go with those that I'm going to use, and these are swing head jigs. They're a football jig, but it's a swing type with a 3/0 hook. Got these through D's Baits out of Marysville, Tennessee. He makes these, custom makes these individually. As I said, it's a mushroom head style jig, but the hook swings on it. It's not embedded into that weighted mushroom jig. Has a separate wire unit there, and then the hook was placed onto it, so that when this is down on the bottom of the water in your lake or river, this hook can move for whatever bait you have on it. So if you take one of these Fishin Full baits and I wacky rig it to the center and have it set up as such, this does its own as it floats down through and so forth. Now this is a 1/2 inch head on here, so it might not get a lot of free falling as if you weren't using a weight or a lighter weight and so forth. But this is going to move in the water column on its own. And it'll work around, wiggle up and down and so forth. But also while it's doing that, this hook can be moving around as that bait moves around. So the water column, or the water itself, is going to be moving this whole lure. The football jig head is going to be on the bottom. If you're working on the bottom, that's what these are made for. So you're going to use it as a finesse fishing tool, and you just twitch that and bump to move that jig head along. But in the meantime, like I said, the hook and the bait's going to be moving in all sorts of directions and so forth. So hopefully this is going to work out nice for us this year too. And another bait that I got, lure, came from a fellow by the name of Clint Nolan out of Ohio. He's on, he has a Facebook page. It's CNC Tackle. And I got a couple, I got a watermelon colored tip, he calls them, and also in a black. And they're made to fish on what they call the Ned head. Now he makes these Ned heads also. This one has a weed guard to it. The other one doesn't. That helps keep any hookup or from hooking up on any weeds and so forth when it's suspended. But these guys This is a finesse fishing technique also. Has a bait keeper back here. Has a, I'm not sure what the hook size is on this, I forget right now. But it stands up straight. So I did a video last year on the Ned rig. You can check that out on one of my other videos. But what you would do with this is you take this, feed her back through, come out your body, push that down, and there's your rig. So when this is, like I said, this is just will be down, your line will tie fast onto here. Here's your hook, and this is standing straight up. Again, look at the flexibility on that bait. It's just a little short guy. Didn't measure them. They probably, it might be a little over 2 inches. Might be about a 2 1/4 inch bait. I was using this Ned rig last year with a 3 inch. Little Senko on a pearl color. Dipped the tail in JJ's Magic Chartreuse. I can do the same thing with these guys, is dip that in the chartreuse and color the tip of this tail. And that's what I'll probably do with some of them and try it that way. Might try some just this way. But all you need to do is shake your rod, and that's going to make motion and so forth, and as it bounces along, as you move your bait and so forth in the bottom, they'll just come and suck that up. Worked great last year when other stuff wasn't working. Caught a lot of fish on Ned rig. Okay, that takes care of this little segment on some baits. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. And we'll talk to you soon. As always, get a chance, take a child out with you fishing or hunting or the great outdoors, whatever you do out there, and they'll appreciate it and maybe keep them out of trouble. Until next time, this is Steve with Susky Fishing.